Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Tria Aini, class Manajemen 22A, NPM 22411037. In this video, I will to tell you about motivation and job satisfaction. First, about understanding of motivation. The basic word motivation is motive. Motivation, which means encouragement, cause or reason for someone to do something. Thus, motivation means a condition that encourages or is the cause of someone carrying out an action, desire, which occur consciously. The next slide about principle of work motivation. The first, A. Participation principle. In an effort to motivate work, employees need to be given the opportunity to participate in determining the goals to be achieved by the leadership. B. Principles of communication. Principles of communication is leader communicate everything related to effort to achieve tasks. With clear information, employees will be more easily motivated to work. C. The principle of recognizing the contribution of subordinate. Leader recognize that subordinates have a role in achieve goals. With this recognition, employees will be more easily motivated to work. D. The principle of delegation of authority is leader who give authority or power to subordinate employees to make decisions about the work they do at any time will make the employees concerned become to motivate to achieve the goals expected by the leader. And the last, about principle of work motivation is the principle of paying attention. Leader pay attention to what subordinate employees want, which will motivate them to work according to what the leader hopes for. Technique of motivation. First, technique for meeting employee needs. Fulfilling employee need is the fundamental underlying work behavior. We cannot possibly motivate employees work without paying attention to what they need. 2. Technique of motivation is persuasive communication technique. Persuasive communication technique are one of the techniques for motivating employee work, which is carrying out by influencing employee astrologically. This technique is formulated by AIDDAS. A. Attention. E. Interest. D. Desire. D. Decision. A. Action. S. Satisfaction. To use it, The leader must first pay attention to employees about the importance of the objective of a job so that people interested in carrying out the work arises. If interest has arisen, then they must be strong enough to make decisions and carry out work action in achieving the objective expected by the leader. In this way, employees will work with high motivation and feel satisfied with the result of their work. Next slide about understanding of satisfaction. Job satisfaction is an emotional attitude of being happy and loving one's job. This attitude is reflected in work morale, discipline, and work performance. Employers who prefer to enjoy job satisfaction at work will prioritize their work over remuneration, even though remuneration is important. That is about understanding of satisfaction. Next slide about the relationship between job satisfaction and HR management. If see from the definition of job satisfaction, it is an emotional attitude that is pleasant and love one job. This attitude is reflected in work morale, discipline, and work performance. Employees who prefer to enjoy job satisfaction at work will prioritize their work over remuneration even though remuneration is important. Therefore, the relationship between job satisfaction and HR management is that by having an attitude of job satisfaction or dissatisfaction with their work, HR management can manage employees who are dissatisfied with their job. What is the background behind these employees being dissatisfied with their job? This could be due to type of work is undesirable or other. So that with this job satisfaction, HR management can manage employees as best as possible with the aim of good productivity in their work. In the last slide about influence of job satisfaction. Number 1, on productivity. People argue that productivity can be increased by increased job satisfaction. Job satisfaction may be a result of productivity or vice versa. High productivity causes an increase in job satisfaction only if the workforce perceives that what the company have achieved is in accordance with what they receive. Number 2, absence. According to Porter and Stair, absenteeism is more spontaneous and less likely to reflect job dissatisfaction. There is no relationship between job satisfaction and absenteeism because there are two factors in attendant behavior, namely motivation to attend and ability to attend. 3. Worker leave. While quitting or leaving a job has large economic consequences, it is likely to be related to job dissatisfaction. According to Robbins, job dissatisfaction among workers can be expressed in various ways. For example, by leaving work, complaining, disobeying, stealing company or organization property, avoiding some of their job responsibilities and others. And last, respond to job dissatisfaction. According to Robin, there are three ways work expression dissatisfaction, namely A. Leaving mean leaving work, including looking for another job. B. Voicing, namely providing suggestion for improvements and discussion problem with superior to improve condition. C. Ignoring, namely an attitude of allowing the situation to get worse, such as being absent frequently or making more frequent mistakes. Okay, that is about motivation and job satisfaction. If I said something wrong, I say sorry. I close with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.